Okay, in this video, we're going to go over various divisibility rules, and so let's begin. So divisible means capable of being divided by without a remainder. So a number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is even or 0. So for example, 2,140 you could divide by 2, 21,092 you could divide by 2, and then the last two numbers, it has a 6 and a 4, which are both even, so they are divisible by 2. So a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So for example, 1,236, if you add the digits 1 plus 2 you get 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, and 12 you could divide by 3. And so this number right here is divisible by 3. Likewise with this number, if you add them up, you get 18. And 18 you could divide by 3 and get a whole number. So this number right here is also divisible by 3. And the last one is 111. If you add them up, you get 3. Divide by 3, you get 1, a whole number. And so this number is also divisible by 3. Now, a number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits are divisible by 4 or last two digits end with 0, 0. So for example, 1300, the last two digits are 0, 0, so it is divisible by 4. 1324, the last two digits are 24, which we could divide by 4 and get a whole number. And then the last one, 5732, the last two digits are 32, which we could divide by 4 and get a whole number. This one is kind of easy. A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is 0 or 5. So for example, 345, the last digit is 5. This number, the last digit is 0. This is 5, another 5, and another 0. So these are all divisible by 5. A number is divisible by 6 if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. So we got to remember with 2, the last digit is even or 0. And for 3, you add up the digits. And if it's divisible by 3, then it's good. So for the first one, you have last digit is even or 0. The last digit is 2, so it satisfies this condition. Now for 3, we add them up. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, which we could divide by 3 and get a whole number. Likewise with this number, the last digit is 4, which is even, and if you add them up, you get 15, which you could divide by 3. So both numbers are divisible by 6. A number is divisible by 8 if the last three digits are divisible by 8, or last three digits end with 0, 0. So for example, with 57,168, we look at 168 and we could divide by 8. So that makes this entire number divisible by 8. And then we have 13,000 and the last three digits are 0, so it is divisible by 8. Now we have 9. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. So what we do is just add them up. So this is 95,472. You add them up. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 7 is 25. 25 plus 2 is 27. And 27 you could divide by 9 and get a whole number. So that makes this number divisible by 9. And then we do this one. When you add them up, you get 18. 18 divided by 9 is 2, a nice whole number. So that makes this number divisible by 9. And same for this one, 333. You add them up, you get 9. You can divide 9 by 9, you get 1. So this number is divisible by 9. The last one, the easiest one, a number is divisible by 10 if the last digit is 0. So 50, 300, 40, 20, 140, and 4,510. And that's pretty much it for this video.